I know. We're eating bacon.
That's the only way that
Getting ready for Girl Scout cookies.
all the food.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Today in AZ After Show. If you don't like the shows where we talk over each other, you're going to hate this one.
Yeah, I would just click off.
'Cause there are 6 of us on this couch, and it's never been so full. Emma J stopping by the show this morning.
Will you?
I had to be here to see him off.
I'm just here for the
4
food.
Yeah, Crystal heard there would be Girl Scout
Yeah.
cookies.
Like, Crystal shows up when we have food. Very
Nice to see you, Crystal.
Hi guys, seen you in a couple months.
For those of you just joining us who didn't watch the newscast this morning, this is it. This is my last ungodly alarm, hopefully for the rest of my life. I hit the snooze till 2:30 today. I hope you know next Monday, when you guys are here, I'm going to be sleeping like a baby. It's going to be fantastic.
Until we call you.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
my
should
phone's
all
on
call at the
vibrate.
same
so
time.
No,
Every
we
day.
should
I'm not
call
gonna
it,
miss
like
it.
every
Not
30.
During the after show, we're just gonna call
Yeah.
every day.
FaceTime every time.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, can you tell people
dudes.
exactly, because I keep getting everyone
Yeah.
asking me where you're going, what's the deal?
Right.
Can you kind of break it all down for everyone?
Okay, so it has been a long-term goal of mine to get to the network level in broadcasting. And for those of you who don't know a whole lot about what we do, there's sort of like 2 separate career arcs, really, for on-air TV talent. There's local news, and there's about 211 media markets in the United States. Number 1 would be New York, the largest, 2 LA, 3 Chicago, so on down the line. And then there's the national news. That's the stuff that you see everywhere you are. You turn on NBC Nightly News, Lester Holt or the Today Show. That's all produced in New York City. So I finally have the opportunity to join that NBC News team out in New York. I start the 2nd day of March out there at Rockefeller Center. I'm
that's
working.
literally his office. It's
Yeah,
30
I'm
Rock.
pretty stoked. I'm going to be in there every day. And the last few times I was there for auditions for this job, I ran into like celebrities all the time. And I think that's going to be like, I'm just going to be taking like
So
secret
rad.
pictures of people left
be
and
your
right and
everyday.
sending them to you guys. Zach Galifianakis was there. I know, right? Jim Gaffigan was there.
You can't really
last time.
he
tell
get a sit on
exactly
his
what you're doing, though, yet.
Yeah, so the
How
this
can
is-
they
this is
see you,
tough, right?
Parnas?
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be filling in as an anchor on a lot of like MSNBC and NBC shows. So you're gonna see me at some point if you watch that stuff. My primary assignment is for a very big project that I can't tell you about because they want to make the formal announcement that they poached me. But in all honesty, like that announcement is coming soon, and it's in the mostly digital space, which I think is where our industry is heading. There are more and more cord cutters and more millennials who rely on this thing every single day to get them the news they need. So I'm proud to say that I will be anchoring in some sort of digital format that all of you watching will be able to access,
That's cool.
hopefully.
And the best way to figure it all out is just
follow on the
social
socials.
media.
Yeah, I'll have an update as soon as possible.
I want you to tell everyone how you told your parents.
Oh, right. So this has been a long process. So this job opportunity first started kicking around in like August. I found out on the way to a Cardinals preseason game on the road when I was out, working for Cardinals locker room. And so since then, I've made a few different trips to New York. And it's been one of those things that like you're mostly just dealing with radio silence the whole time, and you're just wondering if they actually want to hire you at all. But then once things start moving and like they actually did tell me that I was their guy, that process was even more painstakingly slow. And like so I found out the week before Christmas. And I was going home to Michigan for Christmas to see the family, and I didn't want to just like call them and tell them. So I went on Amazon Prime, props Amazon, and got 2 Rockefeller Center ornaments, one for my mom, one for my dad. And then I gave them to them on Christmas morning and said, hey, I just wanted you to have my new office. And so that was a nice little emotional moment
Your
with
dad
the fam
cried.
and everything. My dad's just as much of a softie as I am when it comes to that
sweet.
stuff. So.
They're so proud
And
of
then we
you.
were finally able to make it official in January, and now we're less than a month away. I've got a heck of a turnaround coming. So I'm not leaving 12 News, by the way. I know this is weird, this whole goodbye thing. I am staying here through the end of next month. I'm doing the 4 o'clock for most of February. So if you want to catch me and say goodbye, 4 o'clock news here at 12. I'll be filling in for Mark a couple days late in the month, but mostly just the 4 o'clock show.
So we thought it'd be fun for the after show to go through some of our memories. I think we're starting with
got
some
memories?
of mine. Yeah, believe it or not, after 3 children, you wouldn't think I would. But Rachel, if you could actually sing that underneath while I'm
sing it.
continuing to
Yes.
speak. So we have had such an incredible time on the show. We've done some really incredible things. Paul's tryout for Today in AZ was on air 2.5 hours.
Oh my gosh.
His
It's true.
tryout was literally the show.
2 days they made me do. I worked the
So-
show for 2 days.
And I never met
So
this
weird.
kid. They just put him on air next to me.
What happened to the
and
guy who didn't make the cut?
It was only Paul. I think it was Paul from the beginning.
Like, you have to really know.
Yeah, you really do.
Yeah.
So this is us. This was last year at the Waste Management
Probably
Phoenix
exactly a
Open,
year ago today.
where we would wake up in the middle of the
cold.
night and hike down to our spot every single morning.
Vanessa got to ride in my
They
car
made
every
me
morning.
drive with Paul every morning.
Sorry.
This is now this is a little contentious. My favorite Paul is bearded Paul.
Right.
And he would grow out his beard every single November.
like
We've
that.
talked about
That's
this.
a good
Yes.
look.
And he
Goatee
decided
Paul,
to
no,
he
though.
has
Maybe
to
you should
shave
do that
it.
in your next phase.
Nah, they won't let me. They actually voted on the beard.
Oh yeah, they said no.
3-2 no. Yeah.
Darn it, I missed that.
You got a
year.
swing vote.
It
You
looks,
gotta
makes you
swing
look
vote.
older, though. More
Okay,
distinguished.
another great thing.
Yay.
Since you have been on the show
Yes.
with me, we have won an Emmy every single year for Best Morning Show.
Best, yeah. So this was the first Emmy that I really ever got to celebrate, and that picture is actually in my living room right now on my bookshelf. But mostly because I love the crushed velvet jumpsuit.
I'm gonna say, Emma,
Thank you guys.
amazing.
I know, just one of those things. So Paul
Oh, jeez.
lives alone and doesn't have a mom nearby, so
Yeah.
I am his mother, and I would sew his buttons onto his T-shirt.
Really?
His tie. Are those buttons still? Are they still okay?
Yeah, those shirts are still in the closet.
Yeah, that's
Rotation.
that's like right when I came into work. Look at how disheveled
This is
I
me
am.
explaining.
Wearing
like,
Brad's
this doesn't look-
clothes.
Oh, come on.
I know.
Which one is that?
That's Eden. That's our newest.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Just
many.
stop by. I got to
Look at
meet
how
her.
proud we look.
Parents.
Single parents. You were my first ever work mom.
Yes.
And I mean that in, like, not only in a
Work
sewing my
wife,
buttons
work
on
wife.
sense, but my work wife, right? Like, that's not my daughter. But in that moment, it sure felt like
I feel like you spent more time with me pregnant than my husband did.
Wow.
Every single morning, my gosh, we would just
Yeah.
be eating and crying and talking.
You were not helping me meet my dietary goals.
No, it was a total mess, but it has been so much fun and so many great memories. I think we have Vanessa, some of your pictures next.
Wow, are we just going through photo albums?
Yeah.
I tried to send some in, so I don't think they made the cut because it was.
Yeah, they
messed
did.
up, but,
They did.
No, there was a few that
This
did.
was from
just
days
this
ago.
past weekend.
Ah, the good times.
Yes, at my annual fundraiser, everybody came out to support, so that's always nice. My mom said congrats, and she said if she knew that you were leaving on that Sunday, she would have given you a big hug.
Well, she gave me a hug, so
Well,
a bigger
an
hug.
extra.
Nah,
It
it's
would've
all right.
been
One
extra.
hug's fine.
This is when we got to go out there and do the
cool.
D-backs opening day. Remember, that was a lot of
Beautiful.
I
fun.
must have recently used white strips for that picture.
I could have whitened your teeth a little bit.
Oh, yeah, you might have fixed it in post.
Vanessa's got great
That's
abs.
more like
Vanessa. Very
on
gifted
Instagram.
with that.
You gotta work on it. Like, oh, look at us, all wearing blue.
You know, a lot of guys in the comment section for this show and elsewhere have said how lucky I am to work with a bunch of ladies all the time, especially ones that look like you guys. I am
you.
hashtag blessed, but let me tell you, they're not as lovely as they appear on television.
Hey!
They're all a bunch of meanies.
We're lovelier. Clearly.
Well, thank you, Vanessa.
I won't talk about our conversations on the way to the Open. I was like, wow.
Listen, when you're on this schedule, conversations get weird because number one, you have not slept.
Yeah.
You are
Sleep deprivation.
trying to stay awake, so you're just coming up with funny, weird things to keep
Mostly
it moving.
inappropriate.
Yeah.
Mostly inappropriate.
We had so many like in-show jokes.
I know.
And we do too, but like they're those little inside jokes that we let the viewers in on sometimes. Oh, come on. Who took this? Yeah, there's the morning show picture right there. That's in our 9:30 a.m. meeting. If you get there, this is all just Paul sleeping at work pictures,
Guys,
isn't
it's
it?
miserable.
Oh, darn it.
And you've
this
never
hour,
done
yeah, the
mornings.
shift.
You've been a
Yeah.
sports guy, and so you've
the
always
nights.
worked into the night.
Yep.
Yes. And so mornings have
a
been
rude
such
awakening.
a huge change. And we've had a lot of like heart-to-hearts of, I don't think I can do this. I'm a terrible person on this shift. It is
Yeah.
very difficult,
Yeah.
but
I mean, there are
not for the
probably
faint of
people.
heart.
Yeah, there are probably people watching right now who still get up at that ungodly hour every day, and I don't know how you do it like long term because this nearly 3 years has been really, really
I was
tough.
gonna say the pictures from 3 years ago. You look so young.
Well, yeah, it's all great now.
Now Vanessa's got to do extra filters.
The one I posted today, I really had to work on, Paul.
Yeah.
Wow, like I had
Chiseling
to.
away.
Yeah.
It does. It does.
And you gain weight. Well, you don't, but I gained weight. The minute I started working here,
Look
I'm
at
like,
this
man.
crock over here. Look at that.
But yeah, it throws off your whole balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not natural.
I had a friend who I used to date who worked this shift, and she's like, "This makes me into a monster, and I'm sorry." And I didn't understand it then, but I understand it now. Like, I'm gonna be a different person next week. You guys aren't gonna recognize
Well,
me.
now
but
that
this
like
is
I get it
Well, now
now
you're short time
because
ago, so
this
now you're
past
all pep
month
in your step.
you've been in a good mood, and I'm like, why is he in a good mood? Well, it's
he's
because you
leaving.
knew you were leaving. I tell you.
what about last last night? Because you've been counting down the mornings.
Yeah, it's weird, right? Oh, look at this picture too. The old Charlie Brown routine.
yes.
Oh, that's cute. That is so cute.
He did pull it out from under me, by the way. In case you're wondering. Then I kicked him in the face with my stilettos.
What was this one? Oh, that's the taco.
Taco Festival.
Of course, Vanessa's holding it. Her favorite thing on the planet.
Queen.
No, it's what Emma was talking about, though. You start to count down the days when you know how many early alarms you have.
Yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And then last night I couldn't go to bed because I knew it was the last one. And it just hits you in the gut because it's real. You know what I mean? Like, and it's weird to still be here for another month and not be a part of the show either because you feel, if not some sense of ownership, some sense of like just appreciation for what we've built in these ungodly hours.
It's a different camaraderie.
Yeah, it's like sending your kid off to school now too. Like this guy, Ryan Cody, is your new man at the desk on Monday
Come to
morning.
play with us.
Yeah, and he's been on the show for a while now. How are the hours treating you?
He hates it.
No, it's hard.
So does his mother-in-law. Yeah, your mother. What is it doing?
Brutalized.
It's hard. It is like life becomes a series of naps.
Yeah.
You know, I think that what I do is I'm lucky to get 2-3 hour naps in.
Yeah.
And that's just, I've found a balance in that way. Where I take one at night and then I take one when my son takes a nap in the afternoon,
Perfect,
and that's
yeah.
all I can get. But you figure out a way to handle it. But you're right, it tests your mood constantly.
You know, Da Vinci slept like that.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of people
break it
actually
up.
do sleep like that. Yeah. Like Martha Stewart only sleeps like 4 hours a night. Same with Ryan Reynolds. And they're great.
Yeah, but they also have chefs and people that do their hair and makeup.
Ryan, wait.
And-
Just
yes.
wait until your son stops taking those naps.
No, yeah.
Speaking of chefs, by the way,
about
that's a very natural segue.
Wait. I have to share Diana's
Oh, okay.
comment here. She said, Vanessa, make him eat a tamale before he leaves.
Yes.
We don't have
We
tamales.
should have
today.
had
We
that
have something
today,
better.
but maybe I'll have you come back on before
We're
you
still
leave
here
the
till the end of
station.
February.
Yeah.
Cam Dave, swing that camera around because we've
Don't
got
try
a
to
special
change
way
it.
to
You're
end
getting a
the
tamale
show.
before you leave.
We've got
Tamale
some
time.
Girl Scout cookie chefs in here. Who wants to go with me over to the kitchen set?
Let's all go.
Raise your hands all at once. Well, there's probably not enough room.
Oh,
There's a
okay.
lot of
We'll
people.
sit out
Well,
here.
let's
You
go.
guys
Hey,
go.
we'll do one more time.
Just
One
make
more
sure
time.
to bring us
One more
some.
time.
Yeah.
Time here.
Okay,
Make
these
us
are
a
our
good
friends
cookie.
over at Great Wolf Lodge, right? Is that where everyone's from?
All right, who's talking
Wait,
this
what-
morning?
my
Who's wearing a
goodness.
microphone? Oh, we're not wearing a microphone. That you're handling.
Wait, are we
this.
starting with Famous 48 then? Okay, hi guys.
Good morning.
Okay, so we're taking one of Paul's favorite treats, which is Girl Scout
My
cookies.
favorite treats. Like you don't love Girl Scout cookies?
What's your
Get outta
favorite
here.
one?
I'm a tagalongs guy and a thin mince guy. And,
Tagalongs.
you know what? I'm an equal opportunity Girl Scout cookie lender.
We're gonna make you try every single one. Okay,
Oh
so
no! Oh, the mic's not on.
Microphone.
We need to turn microphones on.
that's a thought.
Do you know how to do it?
I want that one.
Hello? No, we're good. It's on.
Save me some lemon ups.
Good job. Okay,
Thank you.
Famous 48. What do you have for us?
So today we created a triple chocolate brownie. Oh my god! And then we topped it with a Samoa crumble. And
What?
We're gonna do a Samoa ice cream as well. That we hard
come
candy shell, and it's everything you can dream of.
Okay, so
all in one.
can we take this over to Rachel and then she can
No,
try
no,
it?
no, no! I don't think so.
Wait, you want to
Right
try
on
it?
top
Oh, we
first.
got the ice cream too.
Oh my
Where's
god.
the ice cream?
Yeah. No, there's no ice cream. Nothing
Wait,
to see
okay,
here.
so what's the trick with this ice cream?
So we make a milk chocolate ice cream, and then we fold in the Samoas, and then we top it with a hard candy shell.
Do you guys do this every single time it comes around, or you just do this for us?
No, we do it every single day. It's special for everybody. So when you eat it, it's like heaven in your mouth.
I'm gonna make the classic
Nice.
local news joke and be like, "This is calorie free, right?"
Come on, you missed the golden shot
Once
there.
he
You
gets
missed a
off of
golden
this
one
shift,
there,
he
yeah.
wants to lose weight.
Yeah, I didn't want to lose weight on this shift.
You're not exactly. You're not off the
Yeah,
shift
right.
yet. So, do we have a spoon?
No,
That
I'm
looks
not diving
amazing.
into this
You're not
first.
gonna do it.
Well, we.
Well, then send it back to
Yeah,
me.
we'll
Don't
try it.
You want to eat it with your bare hands?
Come here, Rachel. Come on.
Thanks, man. All right, no, I'm getting the first bite on
Oh,
this.
you are.
I am
We
gonna
have
do
the
it.
Ice cream and everything.
Oh man, yeah. Oh,
It's
jeez.
what's gonna change everything.
This is all. It's all crumbly. It's falling apart. Rachel, jumping in.
I'm sorry, I'm standing right in front of you, buddy.
Goo.
No, I gotta
Oh, it's
That
fantastic.
one's a little bit frozen
Yeah,
still.
it's still frozen. Okay. I'm gonna go on this side.
I'm sure everyone at home is like, "Wow, I love watching these people eat."
Yeah, exactly. And you could easily do this at home, I'm sure.
No, you have to just
no.
crumble it up.
Nothing's easy.
Nothing's easy.
Okay, I'm gonna keep moving.
All right,
us
move down the
along.
line because I
What do we
can't get
got
back
here?
there. There's
First of
massive
all, your
humanity.
name and where you're from.
My name's Tanaya, and I work at Copper Star Coffee.
Oh my God,
I'm the
that's good.
general manager
Don't mind me.
And head baker.
What is this? Beautiful.
So this is a white chocolate banana pudding. So these are white chocolate shells, and then we fill it with white chocolate pudding, banana slices, and the trefoil Girl Scout cookies. So this one's actually empty because I traveled it from home. So you'll have to
beautiful.
wait until it's assembled.
Okay, let's do it.
But we just fill it with the pudding in both sides.
Who came up with this?
I did.
Oh, look at you.
I was eating the
Genius.
trefoils for inspiration and just because they're good, I guess.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, these taste like vanilla wafers.
Okay, tell people
And
where you guys
so-
are located.
On 7th Ave and Indian School.
7th Avenue Indian School. Okay, and you can order this off of your menu?
Yes.
Come
So the whole
on.
month of February.
Oh,
can
that's
order
so
that.
fun.
So that's right next to the, well, not too far from the salad and go. So as long as you get the salad, you can eat this.
Love salad
think.
and go.
Isn't it next to Wagon
Salad and
Walk?
go's fantastic.
Wash
Let's
your
just
dog
throw
and
that
go
out.
Just
get
kind of
that.
layer like everything in there until it's full.
This is like a delicious, fancy banana pudding.
Yeah, basically.
Right?
And then we put a little melted white chocolate there, and then I
Yes.
sandwich them together.
Do you see how
Which-
beautiful that is?
It is beautiful.
It'll end up looking like that.
How does one eat that?
Okay,
Just
so
smash it face
Yeah,
with
do you
your
have to
mouth?
like tap it open?
yeah, you guys can smash it if you want. You want to
No,
smash it. That
no,
one's
no.
hollow, but you can smash
do
it
it, Paul.
anyway.
Come
Well,
on.
what do you want me to do?
Smash it.
No, we need that snapping turtle we had on the show this morning to do it. How fragile is it?
It's fragile.
Opa! No,
no,
it's not.
get it.
It's-
You know,
Come on.
Really get into it? Why'd you make me do that? You guys are a bunch of
fun.
savages.
But then it'll be this on the inside.
Oh, that's
that one was just
so
Yeah.
delicious.
So.
What a great idea. Okay, now we're over at the Great Wolf Lodge.
Great Wolf Lodge.
Okay, hi guys.
Hi.
How's it going?
Hey, you got something on your head. I don't know if you noticed that.
Well, these are for you in honor of your last day. You have to
Thank
get
you.
indoctrinated with the
I'm in.
wolf ears.
Oh,
Keep the
that's
wolf ears.
brilliant.
Yeah, I don't have a small head at all, so I'm not sure these will fit. But
I'm surprised he put that on. He really works hard on that hair.
yeah, no, I don't mess with it
Get a
usually.
close up
It's glued down.
But no, with Great Wolf Lodge, brand new to the valley,
Yeah,
85,000 square foot indoor water park. But it's not just the water park. We have amazing food selections here as well too. So the partnership with Girl Scouts, we decided with the Thin Mint because we're a little specific. Great Wolf Lodge. We don't do any peanuts or tree nuts at the lodge at all. None. So we had to cut a couple selections out. But we have
Interesting.
today a Thin Mint churro.
Okay, so it's Rachel's favorite. Vanessa, isn't this your favorite too? No. Oh,
She's like, you
it is. Thin Mints are your favorite though, right?
Yeah.
Ryan, what about you?
I am a tag-along guy.
Same here, and I like the lemon ones.
Okay, fine. Well, then we're making these for
Oh, we're
Rachel.
so disappointed in all these shows.
Yeah,
I'm a huge
seriously.
fan of Thin Mints, but if you gotta have one.
All right, so to show us what we're doing here
So
then.
you'll like these. So we deep
Yeah.
fry our churros, get them nice and crispy.
Okay.
We're gonna roll them in a Thin Mint dust that we
Fabulous.
have right here.
It's like
Is-
Cheeto dust.
Is making this dust like as savage as I think it is, just like slamming
You
it.
get all your aggression out, all the long nights. You know about the early days.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
long
This is what
shifts.
Vanessa can do the second that Paul leaves the shift.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we taking our Thin Mint. We're gonna finish with a little bit of whipped cream on top.
Oh, I was hoping that was a torch. Thought we were gonna have some flames in
You
here.
want to do?
Yeah, do the
Be an honor.
All right, be careful.
He's
It
gonna
can
spray
come
it
back
right in
out
his mouth.
fast.
No,
What do you
I'm
think
spraying
about-
in yours.
No,
Bring
we
it in.
already did that
Come
one
on,
time.
come on. Bring it in.
All right,
Bring it in.
Careful how fast you squeeze. Nice.
Here, Elston,
That's
eat
what
it.
she said.
There you go.
You guys are weird.
Yeah, I'm weird. Kidding me?
You got a little somewhere.
Thin
for that.
Just a handful of the dust.
And you gotta chef it up so you go with a
Oh,
little
right.
sprinkle on top of that.
Vegetables. No.
Okay, you guys, come over here and eat this stuff. Get
Yeah,
over
bring it
here.
in. I don't know how much time we have left of the show, but I know it's not too long.
What time is it?
It's 7:50. We got like 2 minutes to say goodbye. Excuse me.
Okay, Great Wolf Lodge. Where can people book? Is online the best option?
up
We
here.
now offer day pass, which is really exciting.
Oh, that is exciting.
They're dependent upon
This looks
availability,
amazing.
so check online for those dates and times. But
Yeah.
yes, absolutely. So all of our food outlets are available to the public, so you don't have to be a paying guest to come in and enjoy all the outlets that we have. So find these churros at Timbers Tacos, right beside the Adventure Center.
Who wants the lady in the tramp at Churro with me?
You know you want it to be Vanessa.
She's not gonna do it. Though.
Oh, dang
However,
it.
Paul, I do want to admit I got emotional during the show, and I didn't think I was going to.
Aw,
so
it's hard
I just
not
want
to.
to, even though as much as we bickered and you flirted and you tried to ask me on dates 50 times,
I love
and
you.
I said no, I just wanted to let you know that I am going to miss you, and I love you, and I wish you the best.
I'll just slide into your DMs like everybody else's now.
Oh gosh, please don't.
Oh, you guys, this couldn't be more awkward. But you know what always fixes awkward moments? Cookies.
The end of a show.
And the end of a show. Let's give it up for Paul, everyone.
Sincerely, honestly, this Today in AZ After Show is something that we launched during my time here. And for better or worse, I had a huge hand in crafting this like half an hour ad lib fest that almost gets us fired every single day. And the fact that it's still on is pretty dope. enjoy, have fun with it, and thank you for being a part of my last 3 years here and stopping by every morning to say hi. I appreciate you. This churro's for you.
Yay. This brownie is amazing.